الحمد لله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض وجعل الظلمات والنور ثم الذين كفروا بربهم يعدلون هو الذي خلقكم من طين ثم قضى أجلا وأجل مسمى عنده ثم أنتم تمترون وهو الله في السماوات وفي الأرض يعلم سركم وجهركم ويعلم ما تكسبون وصلى الله على سيدنا ونبينا وحبيبنا ومولانا محمد خاتم الأنبياء وإمام المرسلين وعلى أصحابه وأزواجه وذرياته ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا ولا تفرقوا اتقوا الله ما استطعتم قوله تعالى في كتابه الكريم إنه لقرآن كريم في كتاب مكنون لا يمسه إلا المطهرون تنزيل من رب العالمين واقع 80. Our khutbah today, my brothers, is most of it is about Quran. How it descended, who brought it, how it came, the challenges, the benefits in it. We will talk as much as we can. We can't even talk about 1/10, but we will try. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, fear Allah as much as it's supposed to be feared. You remind you this ayah every Friday. If it is heavy, fear him to the best of your ability. He is saying in the Quran, suddenly, this is a book that I revealed, Allah. It's sealed. No one should touch it unless you are completely clean. When we say mutahharun in the Quran, Quran is saying, وَإِن كُنْتُمْ جُنُبًا فَطَهَّرُوا. When you are in the state of junub, janaba, فَطَهَّرُوا. When you take shower. When you take shower, you take shower. Whether you have ability or not, you are clean, some people say. But some people say you have to have wudu. I believe that most of people believe that it's just out of respect. But if you don't have janaba, it does not say on you, you are clean. If you are Muslim, you are clean. Children are touching the Quran, they are learning the Quran, memorizing it. Sometimes we offer a Quran to a non-Muslim. They read it, most of them end up being Muslims. But this is what Quran says. Quran says, "La yamassuhu illa al-mutahharun." No one should touch it unless you are completely clean. My advice is, the whole book, before you take the whole book, make sure you are clean in janab and you have wudu. It's more respectful. وَمَا كَانَ هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ يُفْتَرَى مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ وَلَكِنْ تَصْدِيقَ الَّذِي بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ وَتَفْصِيلَ الْكِتَابِ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ مِن رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. The kuffar of Makkah, they had groups of Imam, jealousy, a lot of jealousy. So the kuffar of Makkah, most of them denied the Prophet. They knew he was a prophet. They knew he was genuine. But because he's not in their ethnic, they just refused to believe in him. So most of them said he just invented the book. He's asking some Jewish scholars. He's asking some foreign. Allah said, this book is not plagiarized. It's not invented. It's descended from me, Allah. And he authenticated the book that came through before it, the previous books. The Torah and the Angel and so on, Zabur, everything. There's no doubt about it. La rayba fihi min rabbil alamin. There's no doubt it came from Allah. Yunus 37. So anyone who does doubt Quran is always emphasizing over and over, you know that it came from Allah. It's not plagiarized. It's not a copy from somewhere. It's authentic. The lucky one will believe in it and follow the teaching. The unlucky one will be unlucky. Nothing we can do about it. So you who are given Iman, a drop of Iman, it's up to you to widen it, make it white, nurture it. Just like you have a farm, you sow your seed and then you work on it. You water it, you clean it. Every single day you work on your farm to make it better, to have good harvest. So work on yourself. You are the biggest farm. Allah said again, "Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr, wa ma adraka ma laylatul qadr, laylatul qadri khayrun min alf shahr," all the way to the end of the surah. Allah said He descended it, He revealed it during the month of Qadr, month of Qadr. Is the night of Qadr is the most important night on earth, and then He make tafsir, explain what the Laylatul Qadr is better than 1,000 months. All the angels will descend, and the ruh is the soul that Allah named just as ruh, but He doesn't explain it. Some people say it's Allah Himself, but no. The following ayah deny that. He said, وَالْرُوحُ فِيهَا بِإِذْنِ رَبِّهِمْ. In the order of their Lord, we did the ruh and the angel, all of them descended in the order of their Lord. So that ruh here is another creator that Allah knows. So the importance of Quran, because of its importance, it came during the best night. All the angels will descend. It came during the month Ramadan, the holiest month during the year. And who brought it bit by bit? The most important of all the angels, Jibril. All this to tell you how important this book is. If the plagiarize, it came from Allah. So when you are a Muslim, don't keep your copy only sitting in your closet and getting dust. No. Make sure every single morning, or every night, or every now and then, you open your book, you read parts of it. If you don't know, approach somebody who's better, you learn it, and then, haraf by haraf, word by word, today, tomorrow, before you really realize it, you can open the book and read it yourself. But don't be a Muslim and you are given faith, you only read Falakia and something to pray with, and then you close the book. No, that's not safe. Make sure you read it. He said, the angel and the ruh will descend during that night, and it's just peace. Salam, 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 in front of Allah's name. They're just praying, worshipping Allah, emphasizing anything that's good about Allah, all the way to the Fajr, all the way to the dawn, the whole night. All this to let you know that how important this Quran is, how good it is, how lucky you are to have Quran. And Allah says again, Hamim. Hamim, Allah knows what He means by Hamim, but some people say it is swearing. When Allah swears about something, definitely is very important. He said, Wal Kitab al-Mubin. Wal here is definitely a swearing. I swear by the clear book, this book that reveals, Inna anzalnahu fi laylatin mubarakah. I am the one who descended it during the holy night, a night that is blessed. Inna kunna mu'minin. Certainly I am the one who revealed it. And in it, fiha yufrahu kullu amrin hakim. In the book, everything will be separated, distinguished. What good, what bad, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Everything is all the judgments, whether it's science, whether it's physics, whether it's history, astronomy, everything you need to know, go to the book. If you learn it in school, it differs from the book, then what you learn in school is wrong. Soon or late, the science will come back to the book and say, definitely what the Quran says was exactly science. And they're revealing it every single day. The French government sponsored one scholar a couple of years ago to go learn the Quran and then to write the book and sabotage it. To make some, to try good bad things about the Quran, to sabotage it. He was a very known scholar, very respected. When he ended did his research, at the end, he took Shahada. He told them, you are trying to cover something that Allah reveals. You're going to find Allah. This book is authentic. Whether you are go oceanic, whether astronomy, geology, where anywhere you go, it has to match Quran or is wrong. So there's no way I can deny this science. I entered the day Muslim, he took Shahada and says, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. And one of the miracles of Arabic again, or the Quran or Islam, the word La ilaha illallah. You see how long it is? There is no sentence on earth in any language that long you can pronounce without shaking your lips. You don't need to shake your lips. La ilaha illallah. Mind if didn't move. And second thing, Allah said, Musa asked Allah one day, give me something that I worship you with, that I do zikr, so you can raise me. He said, Musa said La ilaha illallah. Musa insisted, I want something that specifically for me. Allah told him, that word, that sentence, that line there, if you put arsh, kurs, the whole creator in one balance, and you put that word in the second balance, that word will outweigh. And the only three letters, like you say ABC, La ilaha illallah, the whole sentence is just alif, lam and ha. They just keep repeating, intermingling in one another. There's no third letter, fourth letter, only three letters. So these are one of the miracles of the Quran. If you're lucky to get the Quran, don't play with it. Amran inna kunna muslimin said, Allah said, I revealed it, I descended it, I monitored it, anything in it, it came from me. I will reveal it. And not only that, rahmatan min rabbika is a mercy from your Lord. Quran is mercy. He says in another ayah in Surah Isra, وَالنَّجْمِ الْقُرْبَى وَالشِّفَاءُ وَرَحْمَةُ لِلْعَالَمِينَ. I descended the Quran, His mercy and His cure. His medicine in it. Some people back there, back home, if somebody is bitten by a snake, the worst of the snakes, they just recite Quran and then it came down. No injection, no powder, no nothing, no medical. In the middle of the jungle, all there is a couple of ayahs of the Quran. But those people are blessed. They eat what they grow, they drink the water that they dig in the well, the clothes they wear is the cotton from their farms. And every single year they give zakah. Anything they eat is halal, is clean, so their tongues are blessed. Not only that, they pronounce wrongly. When they say, for example, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Muhammad, they say, Sallallahu Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Sallallahu Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Despite the wrong pronunciation, Allah answers their prayers because they are clean and pure. They believe in Allah. Innahu wasabil alim. And after saying that already, Allah tells you, I am the one who hear anything that you utter, and I know everything you hide in your heart. Nothing is hidden. So Muslim, preserve your faith. Make sure you are authentic. Make sure you stick to the Quran, stick to the Sunnah. Read it every day, every single day. Read the Quran. Do not go to bed unless you read the Quran, no matter how, even one surah. And then Allah is asking, this is a question directed to the kuffar. Are they saying that the Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam invented the Quran? He put here, big pieces here, pieces there, and then we just give you something that no one knows where it came from? No. قل فأتوا بسورة مثله وادعوا شهداءكم وادعوا من استطعتم من دون الله إن كنتم صادقين. If he invented it, it's not from Allah, then he is an Arab, you are an Arab. He is an adult, you are an adult. You are educated, he is not educated. You travel around you, he not go nowhere. Do the same thing. Bring one simple surah, short one, even Surah Al-Kawthar, that look like Quran. Calling the most brilliant of your scholars, they help you. To this day, this didn't happen. No one can invent one single surah that short like Surah Al-Kawthar and compare it to Quran. No. When kuntu fi raybin mimma nazzalna, so Allah said that if you have doubt of the Quran that I revealed, Allah had to my servant, thought to be so in me, bring a surah that look like it. But do shahadakum, go call your witnesses, go your scholars. And then the ayah that the kuffar Makkah hated the most is this following one. فَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا وَلَنْ تَفْعَلُوا. If you done, and you will never be able to do it. Allah said, all the way to the end of mankind, you will not kuffar Makkah, you will never be able to bring one ayah, one surah, no matter how short it is, that looks like Quran, authentic like it. If you don't bring it, you are not able to do it, then fear. Then be fearful of the hellfire that is lit, is fuel, is people and rocks, and is it only for kuffar. That's what Allah said. Naru Jahannam is for kafir, is not for Muslim. Any Muslim that touches Naru Jahannam, you are very neglectful, definitely. May Allah save us from the fire. So if Allah gives you all these tools, He gives you all this wealth, He gives you all this faith, He gives you the Quran, He gives you scholars, how hell you can be neglectful to touch Quran, to Jahannam? It shouldn't happen. Allah said in the Quran is lit for kafir, not for Muslim. A Muslim has to be real bad, very, very bad, in order for him to go to Jannah. Remember that ayah. He said, as far as we are saying astaghfirullah, Allah will forgive us. He will not destroy us, He will forgive. No matter how you sin are, just make tawbah. Tawbah is not you doing it today and repeating it tomorrow. No. That's istighfar only. Tawbah, you will regret what you did and you make promise to yourself, to Allah, that you will never do it again. That's the regret. That's tawbah. May Allah accept our tawbah. May Allah protect us from hellfire and give us Jannah. Allah said, this is a book that I read. هذا كتاب أنزلناه مبارك. This is a book that I revealed and is blessed. It's full of bless. فَاتَّبِعُوهُ وَاتَّقُوهُ لَعَلَّكُمْ تُرْحَمُونَ. Follow the teaching of the Quran. Fear Allah, so you can be merciful. You can have the mercy of Allah. These are, is giving you tools over and over. You are interested in this book, follow his teaching, fear Allah, so you can have Allah's mercy. إن هذا القرآن يهدي للتي هي أقوم ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا كبيرا. He said this Quran is guiding the good one, is guiding only the good people. The one who fear Allah is the one that benefits from Quran. That's the person Allah and Quran is guiding. And he's giving good blessing, good tidings, glad tidings to those who do good. Not only I am a Muslim, Quran is guiding you, but not Muslim is the best thing. But once you are a Muslim, Allah says, وَيَعْمُرُونَ صَالِحًا أَقْوَانَ يَسَأَمُ those who do good. Do good things. When people ask a charity, give. When people ask for donation for the masjid, do. When you see a poor person in the street, help. When you see somebody you need help. If you can cover somebody, steal somebody, do it. When you are a Muslim is good, but Allah add something on it, on top of it. You are a Muslim, keep doing good things, keep doing good action. Those people who do that, they have great reward. That's what Allah said. They have ajran kabira. When Allah said this is a great reward, it's definitely have to be big. That will be a Jannah. May Allah give us Jannah. This is Surah Isra, ayah number 9. The Quran and Farafna, these are the miracles of the Quran again. It's the only book that you can see. While they are African, Asian, European, from Mecca, from Medina, equal. You all can learn it, you all can know it, you can memorize it. Even blind people. Blind children, blind 7 years old, they memorize Quran. The only unlucky one will deny this book, but the miracles are there. They are palpable. So you can see it, you can touch them. Is Allah said, because the quick farmer used to criticize the Prophet saying, how come all the books they came one time, Torah, Zabur, all these Bible, they all came one time, and the Quran is coming today, one ayah, tomorrow one ayah. So one in Medina, one in battlefield, one in Mecca. How come? Allah said, فَرَلْنَا لِتَقْرَبَ النَّاسِ عَلَى مُكْثٍ. I descended in portions. So you can read it to the people portion per portion. وَنَزَّلْنَا تَنْزِيلًا. And I descended it, I revealed it by degrees, degree per degree. The lucky thing that we are, the chance that we have, if a litigation comes, something is not clear, we go to the Prophet, ayah come. For during 23 years. The other ones, they came only one time. After that, if the litigation comes, only their Prophet will find a solution. It happened to Nabi Allah Dawood. The judge his people, his son, no, that. If it was me, this is what I would judge. This is what I would do. And then he had given his son. And then revelation came, you see it in the Quran that the son was correct. It's not that the bad father is bad, he just made a wrong judgment. He just made a mistake. He was human, he made a mistake. But in the Quran, you are lucky to have any litigation that came, I can listen right away and take care of it. So that's why Allah said, I revealed it with bit by bit in portions, so you can read it to the people in slow degrees. وكذلك أوحينا إلى القرآن عربيا لتنذر أم القرآن. So this is how I reveal the Quran to you. In clear Arabic, crystal clear is Arabic, and you guys are Arabic. Back then they are Arabic. Quran, the people of the city, Makkah or Medina, and the surrounding come all the way to here right now. If an Imam is behind you and warn you or read the Quran to you, admonish you, it's just like you are listening from the Prophet. It's just like you are learning the book from Allah. So, the day of gathering also, you warn people, you reveal them, you tell them the Quran, you explain. Day of gathering, one of this day, Friday. Every Friday we gather here. It's the biggest gathering. So, the Quran reaches you, you have no excuse no more. La rayba fihi again came. There's no doubt about the Quran. Fariqun fil Jannah wa fariqun fis sa'ir. Allah said, a group will go to Jannah, may Allah put count among the group, not a group will go to hellfire, no doubt. والعياذ بالله من جهنم فريق في الجنة وفريق في السعير جعل الله من أهل الجنة ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. One Sahaba asked Mother Aisha one day, radiallahu anha, what was the character of the Prophet? What was his character, the character of the Prophet? Maybe the Sahaba took Tawbah after the Prophet passed away. And then she answered, she said, Kana Qulubul Quran. His character, his way of doing things, you want to know the Prophet, just read the book. Anything the Quran emphasizes is good to do, that's what his character. Any character that the Quran did reject, deny, is not good, it has nothing to do with that. You want to know the Prophet, read the book. You want to fix yourself, you want to help yourself, you want to follow the sunnah of the Prophet, read the Quran and follow the teaching of the Prophet, follow the Quran. So it's not late. Man arada ya'rif anna Muhammad haqiqatan falyaqra al-masaf. She told him, anybody who want to really know the Prophet, just read the book. Read the book, you will know the Prophet. In Rabbah ya'lamu at the end, how the Quran was revealed, in what night, what month, who came down, what it says, what they accused the Prophet with, and how Allah answered them, Allah put them aside. All this is here. Now at the end, because everything cannot be fit in one khutbah. The khutbah is a couple of minutes. So at the end, Allah said to the Prophet sallallahu this is what Muzammil. He said, your Lord knows. And we are all encouraged to be doing night prayers, to be reading the Quran at night, to do zikr at night, Inna rabbaka ya'lamu anna khatahum adna min thuluthay al-layli wa nisfahu wa thuluthahu. Your Lord knows you are nearly getting up and making prayers and reading Quran 3/4 of the night. You divide the 2/3 of the night. If you divide by the night 3 times, 3 portions, the two portions, the Prophet used to stand and pray. Sometimes the half of it, sometimes 1/3. وَطَائِفَةٌ مِّنَ الَّذِينَ مَعَكَ. And some group of the Sahabas, they also used to do the same thing. Even today, we do the same thing. Some of us pray a lot prayers at night. Some after Isha, they do 2 rakah, Shafa or Maghrib, and then they go to bed. Even that is Qiyamul Layl. It's just too small. You can do better, but it's still Qiyamul Layl. Any rakah after Isha is Qiyamul Layl. If you 2 rakah, 3 rakah, 400 is Qiyamul Layl. They may be long, they may be short, but don't go to bed without doing a couple of rakah during the day. Allah said, He is going to give order during the night and day. Everything is from Allah. I know He knows that we won't be able to fulfill everything. Fataba alaykum, and then He forgives. You cannot do the whole night, you cannot do the half of the night, you cannot do 3/3 of the night, but He forgives the rest, just do a little bit. Whatever you do is good. Allah forgives the rest. And then فَخَرْءُ مَا تَيَسَّرَ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ. Read whatever you can in the Quran. Don't go to bed without reading the Quran. فَخَرْءُ مَا تَيَسَّرَ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ. Here may be prayer, because when you pray you read the Quran. Or open the book itself, sit down and read. But don't just pray Isha, and then you go to bed. No, don't do that. Allah gave an excuse. He said, some of us will be sick. They won't be able to do a proper. Others are walking around, they're doing business, traveling, are in hospital, doing something else. They have nothing to do. Others are in the battlefield fighting fi sabilillah. So it's not easy for everybody. It's not mandatory for everybody to pray the whole night or half of the night or 1/4 or 1/3. No. We have excuses. And Allah enumerated the excuses. They are here. 3 excuses. Either way, read whatever you can in the Quran. You will not go to bed without reading the Quran. Establish prayer. Zakah. Give charity. Zakat. And then lend Allah a good loan. This is what Allah said. Establish prayer. Do zakat and give Allah a good loan. What is a good loan? Give charity. Do good. Any good action is charity. Especially here, we need charity for this material. وَمَا تُقَدِّمُوا لِأَنفُسِكُم مِّنْ خَيْرٍ تَجِدُوهُ عِندَ اللَّهِ هُوَ خَيْرًا وَأَعْظَمَ أَجْرًا. Allah said, anything you put forward for yourself, meaning you do something good so Allah will pay you tomorrow, will pay you Yawm al-Qiyam. When you go there, you will find it's a lot more better than if you consumed it here. Anything you live here, this is inheritance. Your children will inherit it, or your people will inherit it, or other people will steal it. What you consume till this energy is gone. But anything you put forward, you give for charity, vis sabilillah, is what you will find Yawm al-Qiyam. That's what Allah talking about here. وَمَا تُقَدِّمُوا لِأَنفُسِكُم مِّنْ خَيْرٍ تَجِدُوهُ عِندَ اللَّهِ هُوَ خَيْرًا وَأَعْظَمَ أَجْرًا. And then he said, وَاسْتَغْفِرُوا. Not only that, ask for forgiveness. إِنَّ اللَّهَ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. غفر الله ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا وآتنا ما وعدتنا على رسلك ولا تخزنا يوم القيامة إنك لا تخلف الميعاد. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. ربنا إننا سمعنا مناديا ينادي لمن أن آمنوا بربكم فآمنا. ربنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا والحمد لله رب العالمين.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله. استووا يرحمني الله كل سائل يقوم. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر. ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر. تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر. سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله الصلاة